What up, guys? This is Video Game Hunting, episode 18, part 4, with Scott again. And, yeah, I got super dark on us again. Kind of got lost. Well, not really lost. I got off the wrong road and took the longer way to the next stop, to the point where it went from bright sunlight to dark. I mean, now it's just getting darker. Plus, we both had to get something to eat for later on.
Yep. Mickey D's.
Some Mickey D's.
These nuts.
These nuts. I'm to the point I almost need to go pee too. See, we came from that spot.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we would be coming from that side of Claremore. But,
we came from the butt end of Claremore instead of the head end. Basically what he's saying.
not from the same area we usually come from, but, because I got off the wrong road. Oh, and I just forgot about turning my fucking lights on. Well, it was kind of lit up everywhere, so it was easily to not recognize that.
As you see, he came through the rear end of something instead of.
You can't even see us no more. That's how dark it is. A lot of times I turned the light on, but with Claremore having very windy roads. This next spot, I'm hoping they had good luck last time, but I'm thinking if they still have this Sega Genesis Model 2 in its box, I might pick it up. The fuck you saying?
Ain't nothing. I'm just.
You're whispering something.
I just want to get home and eat my Mickey D's. That's
You
all.
can eat right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get home.
Oh, we're pretty much
Because I grabbed a water. I thought they were just going to give me a normal
cup of
water. I didn't know they were going to give me a damn thing of bottled water because I already got some sweet tea at home, which I got from Chick-fil-A.
Now we're about done. I'll go run into this and call it a night. I'm sure a lot of times Scott's scared to answer the phone from me. Like, Taylor, one or two things. He thinks it's going to be I'm asking him for a favor, or we're doing a run.
Well, I can definitely say if you're going to go see, if you're going to watch Wonder Woman, watch it on HBO Max because it is not worth the full price of a movie.
Well, as if you have a HBO Max, it's free, right?
Yeah, you can go to HBO Max or you can go to 123 Movie. I forget if I saw it on Streamlord or not.
Hold on.
Like I said, I don't remember if it's on Streamlord or not, but it is on HBO Max and 123 Movie. Do not pay your money to go see it in the theaters. It's a good movie, but it's not good enough to waste your money on.
What's your rating?
Let's see. If I'm going to do the blind dyslexic at the movies, I'd have to say matinee and DVD at least. It's DVD worthy, but I would wait till, like I said,
Matinee.
Yeah, go see it at the matinee, but in this case, watch it on HBO Max.
Well, if you have to give it between 1 and 10.
Oh, 1 and 10?
bad.
6.5.
That's a little bit above average.
But there's a mid-credit scene, but that's the only credit scenes there is. So just stay. So once the mid-credit scene is up, dead and done. It looked as though they did it the closing credits when they were doing it. It was like they were doing the old video style where it blips and fades.
Yeah.
And it looks as though there was something within the static, but that's pretty much it.
I didn't really like the first one. So.
The first one, trust me, the first one is far superior to this one.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, yes.
I didn't like the first one, quite frankly. So.
The first one was a hell of a lot better.
But I was dating this one girl before my current girlfriend. Actually, a couple girls before that. But we were watching a bootleg version, and it looked horrible and had Chinese letters.
Oh.
So, it was just poorly done, and plus we're making out, so.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3 movie, the only that's what I have problems with sometimes is a lot of times the person who's doing it, they'll be off center, or the footage looks grainy, but your best bet, yeah. So,
But,
and like I said, I've also seen Tenet. It was okay. I mean, it looked like an overhyped movie as it was. It was good, but it was just too talky for me.
well, the whole traveling was not a loss. I mean, I did pick 4 NES games in their boxes.
Yeah, and the last one you got around $4 for.
Well, this one, there was also a Sega Genesis game in its case. So, it wasn't a total bust. Plus, it was spent a little bit more on these games because it was going to pretty much be a gift from my mom anyways. It's the money that I got from the chair that she got from the store that I couldn't use, so I went ahead and just figured, hey, you know what, I'll equal it close to about the amount she spent. Plus, I can turn around and sell the loose ones.
Yeah.
Dude, that wood shelving that I have against one wall with the cassette tapes and everything on?
Yeah.
That wood shelving's getting full of NES game boxes.
Damn.
Well, luckily I've been running across a bunch of them around town, I mean, I'm shocked how old these games and boxes are. You figured there shouldn't be a ton of them there, I mean, like a ton of video game boxes, it's like back then these were packaging. Like, who figured to save these, When I was a child, I didn't think the boxes were cool, but that was a hindrance to you get to the game, I mean, I kept the manuals when I was younger, though.
Uh-huh.
But we put it in like blue NES case that we used to go around and take it when I go to spend the night with friends. But I don't know what happened to those 2 cases. They're long gone. Even my original couple of the stuff that I had, it probably got stolen. I don't think they got, or they just got missing in the old house that I used to live in. But I had the Power Glove, and that went up missing. Because I wouldn't get rid of the Power Glove. Fuck that. Now I got it in the box. And amazingly, I got it for a decent price from vintage stock.
That's good.
You figure they're like $1 billion for it. The Power Glove in the box, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is the most awake I've been since the last 2 days. I was dead tired.
Damn.
Like, I wanted to sleep. I could really, if Mom was going to wake my ass up, I could have slept a full day. Sometimes I just need to sleep.
I know that feeling.
I know she's going to like, I need to do the vacuum. I had to promise that I would do my bathroom. So I took care of that. But, have you been watching wrestling at all?
No, I haven't been watching wrestling at all. I've been watching mainly Discovery, which is decent, but The Mandalorian is the one.
Oh, Mandalorian.
Yes, The Mandalorian, that season finale was great, I have to say. Because initially, when I thought, okay, they're done. So I just started scrolling past the ending credits. I noticed a little ending credit scene. I thought, okay. At first I thought, oh, they're just taking a bit from one of the last movies, original 3 movies, and sticking at the end. So I scroll back, watch it. No, it's old Boba, and then they say it on the book of Boba Fett is coming, and I thought, sweet. So I'm just wondering if that's going to be season 3, or they're just going to have that as a spin-off of The Mandalorian.
Well, I'm hearing season 3 is green-lighted.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if season 3 of The Mandalorian is going to be the Boba Fett storyline.
I thought that was cool that they put him in there.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, no shit. I didn't realize, like, I recognized that ship until he took off his face. Took his mask off. And
when I saw that ship, I thought, oh, they're fucked.
I'm like, I didn't realize. I was like, is that a bounty hunter? I didn't think about.
You can't. When you saw that ship, you knew first of hand. There's only one person they would have who has got that ship.
Well, it's either Jango Fett or Boba Fett. But I didn't think about it until I saw him. No, he didn't even have this mask when he walked out.
No, because remember he got it. The one dude when they were battling that giant creature.
Yeah,
that's he got it from the Jawas.
And he got the Mandalorian. Mondo had his armor.
Yep.
And one of the guys pointed out, it was like, it's amazingly from the next episode, his armor was all pristine and restored.
Yeah.
I was like, it is! It's true, they stopped and got his armor all restored. But, I'm sure it's going to be interesting, especially, a lot of that was done before the whole pandemic.
Yeah. And we've got WandaVision coming out here.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. That's coming out like 2 or 3 days after my birthday. So.
I thought you meant 2 or 3 days from.
Oh, no. It's coming out in January. It's coming out like 2 to 3 days after my birthday. So it's like a great belated birthday gift.
It'd be awesome. I know. Gosh, I was watching the Video Game Awards with a buddy of mine. We're commentating. And I was super disappointed with the Video Game Awards. Not only The Last of Us Part 2 won almost everything major. Plus, I was very disappointed with the game reveals. You know? I mean, there might have been one or two cool things announced, but nothing majorly. So I was super disappointed. I mean, I know the pandemic slowed some stuff down, but come on, people work from home nowadays, you know? And yeah, I'm sure some of them return to there, but I'm sure some people's working at home, some people are working at the office. Let's get some of these fucking games out.
Yeah, I was watching something about Biomutant just before you called to tell me that you were on your way. So when I get home, I'll watch the rest of that. And once again, it's going to be probably one of those where I could have missed it and still earned the same amount.
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah. I've got Netflix, I've got Amazon Prime, HBO Go.
Damn. How much is HBO Go?
It's going up to 15. Let's just say it's 15. It's basically going up to 15 because they're saying it's $14.99 come January. So I'm just going to roll up and say 15.
Is it worth it or?
Yeah.
I mean, like Disney Plus. I mean, it has Hulu and everything together.
But like I said, since I know two sites I can go to, I don't have to worry about paying.
I guess I can turn this way. It's weird how they have this intersection. I'm getting hungry, brah. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this last one and I'm done. I'm sure Scott's like, thank God.
I thought that was the last one.
No, I thought you were gonna go to this vintage stock and that was it. Because I might pick, if they still have that Sega Genesis Model 2 in its box, I might pick that one up. I mean, last time I got lucky, but I mean, they don't get a lot of stuff at this vintage stock ever. So I nearly shit a brick when I saw they had like 6 NES games in their boxes. We definitely lost a ton of time getting lost. At least a, half hour?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking, I don't know if we had this on video, but I was telling Scott, I really want to try hopefully in the future, if he has some time off and I have some time off, I wouldn't mind venturing to Texas and like have a few days we can do like video game hunt, you know? I mean, the Game Chasers have a conventions. Some in like I think in Houston or somewhere down there, or San Antonio. No, I don't think San Antonio, but I know they have one in like the Dallas area.
That's why Elon Musk went there, is because of the Game Chasers. That's the truth right there, folks. That's why Elon Musk went to Texas. It wasn't because of all the crap that was going on in California. He heard that the Game Chasers were going to be there, and he was going to take part of it from then on. So, there's an exclusive.
But, and Dallas is only 4 hours away from us. So, I mean, shit, we just did like 3 or 4 hours now.
Yeah.
And we could, game chase on the way down there. But, I just want to do something different.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, hitting my normal spots, there's nothing. I'm running out of options to the point I'm like, kind of want to venture out a little bit. Who the hell's that person anyways?
Who?
Was that Musk guy?
Elon Musk. He's the one with the Tesla.
Hold on to your tits.
He's the one with the Tesla, and he left California because of all the ludicrous closings that the governor was putting everybody through.
Oh, because it was either, wasn't it Houston or Tulsa was supposed to get the...
Yeah, initially it was going to be that, and then finally due to all the ludicrous closings and pandemic rules, which the governor wanted to put everybody through. That's why California and New York as well is losing a lot of big-time businesses and companies.
Well, California was losing a lot of business anyways,
Yeah.
and they're nearly going bankrupt anyways,
Yeah.
because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I assume you want to wait, or you wanna...
I'll wait. There's not going to be anything in there I'm going to need anyway, so.
Yeah, then I'm done. I'm getting a little tired and getting a little hungry. And I'm sure my mom's getting a little... Oh, yep, it's still there. We'll see if I can win, if it's still priced decently. So I'm going to pause this. Yeah, they still had the Model 2 Sega Genesis in its box for $45. Hell of a deal. I mean, I think that's what they're asking for a Genesis nowadays. But getting it in the box like that. This is the third real Sega Genesis I ever had. I mean, I have a couple I still have a knockoff version that it's actually some people shit on, but you want me to throw it back there?
Yeah, that's what I'll do right now.
You just want to show it off?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to, so that's why.
Oh, that's fine. I figured you want to look at it.
No, I can see it from the.
But it's pretty badass for that price. And like I was telling him, I was shocked it was still there. I saw it 2-3 weeks ago, and before the Christmas season, you figured you don't see those often in their boxes no more. And like I said, it's pretty much that's what they're worth, about $45 and loose. So I'm shocked. See, every once in a while, vintage stock fucks up. They're like, if the person doesn't know what they have, they're like, oh, this price? Okay. Because sometimes the game will be the same price if it was loose or in its box. And then sometimes they're like, oh, this should be worth more because it is in its box. Depends who's taking it in, you know? But, if they had that much more than that, I would... If they had it 75, I probably wouldn't have picked it up.
Yeah, because that'd been 5 more than a PS5 game.
Yeah, and plus, I already have a Sega Genesis, and this is the Model 2 in its box, and I have a Model 1. Actually, I told this story before on my show, but when I was in Pennsylvania, there was a flea market in a town called Lehighton, Pennsylvania, on the very end of town. There's a kind of long flea market building, but at the very end was this there's a kind of food court, and past the food court was this another vendor, big open vendor, and we saw this Sega Genesis. I think he either picked it up for $25 or $50. I thought it was pretty. I could have been 50, but I'd be like, oh, that's pretty fucking awesome. But I didn't need a Sega Genesis because I have one. But my brother-in-law eventually he picked it up. It was a cool piece in the collection.
Yeah.
But when he went his way and I went my way after Liz passed, yeah, we worked out the deal. Like with at the time, I didn't think the PS4 didn't have a bunch of exclusives yet at that time, and I didn't see anything I really wanted to play on the PS4. I was playing on my Switch.
Yeah.
And he was playing on the PS4. So I was like, alright, you can have the PS4 and all its games because you're playing that, and he put money into the collection. So I felt it was not right to say, well, this is all mine, you know? It's like, let's work out a deal, you know? So I gave him the full ownership of the PS4 and the games. Like I said, and the PlayStation TV. The little, you ever heard of the PlayStation TV?
Yeah.
Well, I let him have that too. Because there's no point of me having the PlayStation TV. But, because at the time, I was starting to regret it. Getting a PS4, I wanted the Xbox One because at least there was some, like, you have rare replay and a few other games that and Halo that the PlayStation didn't have. And then until this past year, then I finally got the PS4 again. But when we were separating, and he left with his girlfriend, who's now his wife, he took off, and I figured he was going to take the Sega Genesis because he paid for that. I didn't think that should have been part of the deal. I thought some of the other stuff should have been, like, he had, like, paid the 32X, and there's some games in there that I paid for. But he left it. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Leave it here? So I was like, fuck, I'm taking it. Eventually, after a while, recently, I sold the Genesis that was in there. And then there was no point having two Model 1s, you know? So. And I kind of almost feel the same way. I have that green Halo Xbox in the box with it.
Yeah.
And I have original Xbox with the box, but it's a sports edition. So I'm kind of on the edge of, like, maybe I should sell the sport edition, but I'm not sure yet, you know? I mean, our local video game store has a bunch of awesome boxes, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of cool ones.
Yeah. And they sell their boxes too. Well, most of them. Some of them I ask for certain ones. They're like, well, we don't want to sell this one because either they want to finish getting a bunch, making the package, or something else, or they'll have the item in there, but something's missing out of it. This is how good-hearted a person I am. I have what's called the RCA Studio 2, and the system is rare to come by, but they had the box. So I think I paid $20-$40, give or take, around there for the box. I picked it up. I'm going out. I'm about to leave. It's like, dude, this feels like more. They said it has the styrofoam and everything in there, but in mine, RCA Studio 2, I was missing what's called. This thing had to have a certain box that had where you connect their version of the video cable into, and the power cable as some kind of combo box. I didn't have it. It did, and not only that, it had a full system in there too. So I brought it back in and was like, dude, this thing has the full thing in there. I could have been an ass. I was like, fuck them. They didn't know what they had, you know? But I was nice to bring it back, and I told them I just want or I took it down, and it's something like that, but we worked out a deal because I still needed that box, that combo box in there. But I could have been a dick and had a full RCA Studio 2. Another one. I think Scott's falling asleep again. Yeah, I think Scott's falling asleep.
No, I'm perfectly awake.
I said it and you're like, you didn't respond.
No, I didn't hear it. I was lost in my own little mind.
I think we're both tired and hungry. We were planning to stop and eat somewhere, but it was starting to get late, you know?
Yeah, it's like, we'll just grab something fun.
Too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind sitting and have dinner with Scott. I mean, there was a part where we were just chatting.
Yeah.
We didn't. I mean, we could have recorded, but we just wanted to take a break for a little bit, you know? But I've been enjoying hanging out with Scott, especially making videos. It's something different than me just trying to think of something to say on the way. To the point where I feel like there's no point. Like, a lot of times when I do, Scott, when I leave work and head to, like, the vintage docks,
Yeah.
I try to tell my game plan, then maybe tell stories or something.
That's the problem with a lot of my walkabouts is I'll get halfway up to my location and this is dumb, or I'll go to look at it and somehow it turns from panoramic view to the upright view. So what the hell? So I end up mixing that whole thing.
Well, you just kind of run out of ideas to talk about.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times I'm just going on. And I noticed lately, people are more responsive to two things. To shorter videos of mine.
Yeah.
Or something different, like me and you being on here. Or just, doing shorter videos. Like, hey, there's all my pickups.
Yeah.
Or they come on my streams. Like, lately, more of my popular ones are the streams.
I still think it's kind of funny. About a few months ago, I still don't know how. I was recording GTA 5, and I'm trying to think, when did I hit the record thing? And then about a few months, I think last month ago, I played a few. I actually did stream the thing. I'm the type of person that if I'm going into GTA 5, I try to find a solo room so I can take care of all the stuff that I need to do. Now, if my buddies are around and playing, Grant, I will dive into their room as well, the little lounge that they're in. But I try to stick just to one room, a lone room, and if people come in, people come in. But just know this much: I've got a tank, and I love using my tank.
Oh.
And a buddy of mine, Hopeless, he was the one that he's got 2 tanks. I forget, and I've used both. And everybody knows that when I get a tank, I'll do one of 2 things. Either I'll go hunting for other players,
Take them out.
yeah, take them out, or I'll drive in the middle of a street and just start blowing everything else around it.
Well, that's the cool thing is about GTA.
Yeah,
I mean, especially 5. I mean,
yeah.
Me and Scott agree. We were kind of disappointed when they were announcing the PlayStation 5 when we saw Grand Theft Auto. We're like 6.
Yeah, 6. Is this going to be 6? No, it's just an update. Yeah, and I haven't yet played the submarine mission that takes you to the island yet, which really hacked me off. Because next time I play it, like 1 or 2 days after they announced it, I found out one of my buddies played it, and I thought I should have said, "Oh man, I should have." If I knew that, I would have taken part in it. But we're asking if he could have me play, so that way I could.
See, the thing is, GTA 5, it's coming close to be 10 years.
I know, it's time. I'm sorry. GTA 5 is fun, it's exciting, but they do need a 6. I'm sorry, but...
I mean, it came on the ass end of the 360 and the PS3. And then what? And then it took like a half year to a year later. It was on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I would say maybe 6 months.
Yeah, so it's been on like 2 to 3 systems at all. And we need a 6.
I mean, yeah, you can play I know for sure the PlayStation 5 would play GTA 5 right now.
Yeah, they've got it. Yeah, that's pretty much what they did. Is they made certain that all the like GTA 5 and that will be able to. If you got a 4, you can, or a PS4, it does. You can play it there too. But everybody was hoping to God that it was GTA 6.
Yeah, and it was a big disappointment. We did not I'm not like. Yeah, no, dang.
Yeah, because there was even videos on it of people watching the update coming, and they're all getting all upset. I mean, getting all psyched, and then it's like, boom, 5.
Well, it shouldn't have been too shocked because then you see Trevor.
Yeah.
In there. So I was like, uh-oh, this is GTA 5, isn't it?
Yeah, granted, you've got that little lounge underneath the casino, which you can go to. That's kind of cool, but
oh gosh, I still got wrap my girlfriend's presents, and I tried the kids. This New Year's, me and Mom are going to some family's house for a late version of Christmas on New Year's Day because we want to make sure everyone's good.
yeah,
Especially after what happened to my sister. I mean, last time I seen her was Thanksgiving, but that's been over a month.
Yeah, and due to them nuts with Doctor Who, there's going to be. They've been doing the whole let's do the whole Doctor Who stuff on New Year's opposed to Christmas.
This is the only thing I would suggest accepted because of the whole pandemic. But I'm usually the person who's like gets a little upset. Like, oh, why can't we celebrate the holiday on the holiday it should be on? But this year's different, you know?
Overhyped ailment. Overhyped ailment.
Well, I mean, there's some anomalies where some younger people are dying from it, but it's mostly older people.
People with whose immune systems are compromised and who smoke.
Yeah, and like, what's sad? One of the people in one of the shows I watch, one of the community people passed because of COVID. So, but he had, like you said, his immunity was compromised. So, I mean, I'm just hoping that, I mean, my mom, health is not great. I'm hoping I'm not going to catch it and then accidentally give it to her. There's copyright right there.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it a bit.
Even though it was not long, but I have to watch every time I do a stream now on YouTube. Now I'm going to be like, alright, did I get hit? Like, oh, you're not going to get any money. I was like, fuck, I'm not getting money anyway.
Yeah,
so
I'm
what's the
money
difference?
Now too. So
I'm like, what's the fucking difference? That imaginary money that I'm supposedly being racking up.
There's Rumble as well you can go to as well, which, as far as
I might switch over to Twitch, or start Twitch though, but I'm hearing that's super strict. Like, you gotta be careful what you say. They're actually running stuff here?
Yeah, I noticed that a while ago that they reopened Eaton 6.
No shit. Interesting.
Yeah, they got the plus my Synergy opened about a few months before that, and just even then it's like both it's I'm not that eager walking up here to I got a gift card to Hooters. And as I was telling my sister last night, with my gift cards, what I do if it's for a food joint like Hooters, I use it for the dessert. So I make so that way I can have the card last a lot longer.
Here's a funny story. Back when I was younger, under 18, I thought Hooters was one of those places you had to be over 18 or over 21 to go. Because I thought it was one of those, they actually showed their tits and stuff like that.
Nope, it's just a play on words. And I contacted a few of the other restaurants on Facebook, a couple of them, saying, can you possibly take over Twin Peaks' spot since they closed down? It's like, damn it. I want to be in the, come on, dude, green means go.
Well, he's from Georgia, so.
Well,
I mean, give him a break. He's from Georgia. He probably doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
He's about to be living in a yellow submarine if I don't hurry up and get to the house, so.
I'm about to drop Scott off.
So, glad to hear. I'm glad you got to hear that little tidbit, folks and fans.
Hold on, did I turn off wrong spot?
You should be able to turn in one of these little sections and still do so.
I swear I was turning in the right area. God dang.
Yeah, you can just shoot right around, and there should be a little spot around.
Yeah. Watch, you'll be like, oh, you're trespassing.
Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when your balls are about to bust.
Oh, you had to piss, too?
Oh, God, yeah, I got to pee like a racehorse.
What did you say? Yeah,
just it. That's just it. When I'm moving, I'm okay. But, yeah, since I was standing still for so long, it's building up.
I mean, I could have peed earlier, though, too. But I'm not at that stage.
Yeah. But
did you just fart, you bastard?
yep, I was trying to restrain that because I didn't want to have a front fire at the same time. Ciao, folks. See you, dude.
Gee, thanks for coming.
Oh,
Thanks for taking the ride with me.
you're welcome. Oh, no,
Hey, remember, tell me when you're off next time so we
I
can
will.
work on OBS.
okay.
Alright, see ya. So, yeah. We're done. I'm done for the night. I could hit the next finished dock going home, but I just went there earlier. And I'm getting kind of... What the fuck? This guy, literally in the spot, is taking over. Like, right in the middle, there's left and right you can go, and this asshole was right in the middle. I could go to Vintage Stock, the last one, but I already went there the other day. I mean, stuff does happen to come in, but that's unlikely. I've seen it happen before, though. I mean, what's cool, like I was telling Scott, I don't know if I got it on footage, but video game store had a bunch of Famicom disc games, but my Famicom disc add-on disc system is broken, and I still need to get it replaced. Plus, I don't know which games I do and don't have. So I need to take pictures of my current Famicom disc games. Oh, I'm thinking, do I go straight or turn? Straight or turn? These are long episodes too, so I doubt anyone's watching these all the way down. It's been a long day. Been at least out for 5 hours. People are like, you do that for that long? I'm like, yeah, sometimes doing this takes time, but it's the thrill of the hunt. And kind of recap what I got is that also I picked up the Sega Genesis Model 2 in its box. Awesome. I picked up 4 NES games in their boxes. Pretty much because of the money my mom got me, so 20. I think I got 3 for $20 and 1 for 10. And I do have a double for 1 to upgrade on the box, so I can turn around and sell that version. Because what's funny, I see this NFL NES game in its box in several spots. And there are a bunch of them. It's almost common. I guess they are pretty common. But because they go Game Exchange, you have football. Now it's kind of do I go home or hit this last spot? I've kind of pushed my I would say my limit with mother. staying this long, even though she's like, you're an adult. But sometimes I feel she's a little want to hold the reins. I mean, on my time I need to be back at the house, and I can understand about money-wise, I need to be a little bit better. And I honestly, the last couple of weeks have been a little bit better because I could have bought several things, but I was like, I'm the holdout. I don't need to do that. But this was like awesome with the freaking Sega Genesis Model 2. I was shocked to see that. I mean, that for $45, awesome. And then I got a Sega Genesis game for $4 in its case. And the most expensive thing is the Elgato. I'm gonna hold on to that receipt because if that does not fix my problem, I don't know if I might turn around and return that. I think I really need that because I think using that cheap ass video game card, I might turn around and just see if someone wants to buy that from me because it just wasn't working. I don't know. I just wanted to hopefully not have to pay for a new laptop. That's the one thing I'm trying to avoid. If I can avoid, I'd rather pay $150 for Elgato than a $500 laptop just to stream. Scott, you left your fucking drink in my car, you bastard. That's the second time you did that, you asshole. I need to send that little clip and send it to him. It'd be funny to find but I don't know. I might try it. People might have returned stuff. Unlikely. But what's weird too, I think there was 2 games I left the NES games in their boxes behind at this one place, and one of the more uncommon to find is in good shape too. I'm gonna go see if mine is okay shape. If it is, I might go back tomorrow and pick this one up and turn around and sell the other one. But like I said before, it's amazing how you come across these NES games in their boxes. You figure how old these are, like over 30 years old. And same thing with the Atari boxes and the television boxes and the Odyssey 2 game boxes. I can kind of understand those because the boxes on those are pretty freaking awesome. Especially the console box for the Odyssey 2 is just awesome. I can understand why no one ever tossed that. It seems like I said before, like it seems like every time I come across an Odyssey 2, it always has its console box. Like the first one I came across, I think I told this story before, but first one I came across, I was at the pawn shop, and I believe it was either a Christmas present or a birthday present for me from Mom. The money to pay for it, I got it. And then shortly before my wife passed, I picked up a second one, full set, because I just wanted the games in their boxes, but the guy didn't want to separate. I was like, alright, dude, just remember, if you want to do this deal, I'm open. I'll keep the offers stands. And I think it was like the next week or two. He's like, he saw me. He's like, "Hey, you still want to do that?" Like, yeah, I'd do that. And I think we offered a price, and then he just threw the system in there anyways because he just knew he couldn't sell the system, and it's going to be hard to sell the system without the game. So he threw it in there. So I went through all of them and I kept the best version. Honestly, I mean, it's not like they got the shit return or sell the really shit version. It's just I kept the better version. I mean, I try to be honest what I have, what I sell. I mean, I don't feel right. Like, this is that, you know? Like, even when I go sell my doubles, I tell them straight up, I know these are commons. So, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm expecting, like, $20 for each game or something like that. And I'm open-minded about that. I realize that. I just don't want to go in there and be disappointed and deal with Walmart traffic. I really just want to head to the house, but I don't know. I don't know. Kind of like, do I do or do I don't? I could run in real quick, check a couple spots, and run right the fuck out. And I'm probably going to do that. I'm slowing down, so I guess that means I'm doing it. Yeah, GameStop, but honestly, there's no point going to GameStop. There's not a point to go them anyways. I mean, you know, if I was GameStop, if I was owner of GameStop, they had a shitload of retro stuff come in. If I was them, I would start selling retro stuff. That's what I would do. I think they would do awesome if they started selling their retro shit. But I'm gonna pause this, and if actually I'm gonna stop it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.